bank stocks have been soaring as HDFC Limited and HDFC Bank merged into a single entity on July 1st. On July 3rd, IDFC Limited and IDFC First Bank announced that it too will go the HDFC way. At the bourses, shares of public sector banks have surged up to 13% so far in the month of July, while those of private banks have added up to 5.6%. By comparison, the key indices have advanced between 0.5% and 6.7%. But will this intensified competition also push state-owned banks to merge further to water down the heat?
To achieve scale in terms of more synergies in this aspect also, I think the government has done initiatives in terms of creating mergers between a few of the PSU banks. And I think a few might get added on, at least the lower rung ones with the better rated ones, to ensure that the efficiencies probably remain for the system.
Back in 2020, the government had merged 10 PSU banks into 4, effective April 1st. That said, Mayuresh Joshi of William O'Neill believes another round of mergers may be some time away.
Very difficult to say whether it will happen in this fiscal because you've got a lot of ifs and buts. There are a lot of state elections. They've got a general election coming around. So I think it becomes a little bit of a patchy issue when general elections, state elections are around. Difficult to say whether this fiscal year, but yes, over the next few years, it still remains a huge possibility.
Stock-wise, analysts prefer PSU banks over their private peers.
There is more money to be made given that the ROA expansion of the private banks is already done with. There is no room for increasing further operating efficiency. So we believe that PSU banks are at a significant discount to that of its peers, and that will improve. And plus, the valuation is a half-time book. So you can easily see a 2 times improvement in the book. The valuation multiple, and plus a kind of a 20 to 25% CAGR growth in earnings growth.
In a nutshell, despite the private lenders consolidating, the trend may not spill over to PSU banking space. On July 7th, US jobs data and stock-specific action back home will sway the markets.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's about to land his dream job. Business Standard.